The mystical fog that blankets Umbria makes the outside world all but invisible.
An abstract idea of the vault, guarded by mythical creatures standing around this ancient church.
A church that has become a sacred island now hosts a site-specific show by Bruno Ceccobelli titled The Mass of Future Icons. Most of the works there are also abstract and somehow in sync with this abstracted nature. Let's walk through the silence of San Giacomo Convent's courtyard
And get inside.
Ceccobelli's icons sit on the benches, radiating their inner light through the shards of mirrors beneath them, inviting us to expand our mind by reaching into the depth of our subconscious, or our souls if you prefer. You may catch a glimpse of yourself in these mirrors. That's by design. It is a promise. You can see your reflection in the mirror, but you can find it in the icons. The icons in this show are not small, they are intimate. They, more often than not, may not always be pleasing to the eye. Some of them may seem frighteningly dark, and not just because of their color palette, but trust your gut and intellect to find an icon that speaks to you, addresses your worldview, hidden pain, or soul's desire. What is not immediately visible in this show is the large piece just below the organ. The oval-shaped spiritual mind within a man's head, facing the dust grey of non-existence, is the promise of rebirth in harmony with the universe. The organ above it hints at the origins of the notions of harmony as we know it today. It was Pythagoras, a Greek scientist and mystic, who took the concept of harmony from music and expanded it to include the movement of planets and the interconnectedness of everything. Above the organ, the rosary window of 10 petals is also an unintended nod to Pythagoras. His most powerful number was 10. You will see many references to Pythagorean cosmology in Ceccobelli's icons, evident in the use of numbers or in the proportions of geometric shapes, but most importantly and implicitly in the inner balance and harmony of their compositions. Ceccobelli's icons do not take you straight into spiritual space. They're not swipe cards granting entry to God's office. What they do is that they help you synchronize with the universal harmony of the cosmos as seen through the eyes of the artist, and through this reach harmony and discover something sacred about yourself. You must have noticed the icons in the church taking the place of worshippers. It is indeed a mass that Bruno Ceccobelli set up to celebrate a future superior intelligence. And, as is customary for a mass, the choir is guiding the service. Who or what entities are singing in the choir? Here, the images are less abstract and more real. You can see the archetypes of seductress, king, or a magician. You can also find the real human virtues, sins, and emotions here. Betrayal, defiance, repentance, joy, hope, or wisdom. In short, the choir stands for humanity.
And right in the center of the choir, there is a sculpture, the shower of light, made of wax, bronze, and travertine. And it is perhaps the symbol of the ideal visitor's experience. Do not expect to become instantly enlightened, but be prepared for a downpour of spiritual ideas and revelations.